Hi!
Welcome back to part 2 of our Q&A!
Yeah, so last time we answered all the questions that you guys sent in on Instagram, and now we're gonna move over to Twitter.
Twitter! I have to pull
And look at that, I wore the same shirt today that I wore on Friday.
Oh my gosh, it's like my hair is fixed the same way, and we're still sitting in the dark because the camera was blurry. We're having to refilm it.
You guys seriously don't know how well it was timed. The battery on this camera like literally died right as we finished
part 1.
Part 1.
It's crazy. Okay, yeah. Moving onward, we're gonna start with the message, or the question I almost forgot last time. I just wonder how your move was going, if you found a new house yet and if your old house sold.
Well, you might notice we're not in a place you've seen behind us.
Yeah, so we have never had a fireplace.
And if you saw in the first part of this vlog, you saw the cat. We are at my parents' house. So yes, the house did sell. No, we have not found our next one. We're not in a hurry to, but everything's going great on that front. It sold.
Yeah,
and
it sold. We're away from the crappy HOA.
So we are moved in with my parents for the time being, and we're just taking our time looking for the next house, making sure we find the right one.
Yeah, wherever that'll be, who knows? Who knows? We're keeping an open mind, trying to figure it all out. And then she also asks, any trips to Disney coming up?
As a matter of fact, we had this question in the previous one, but yes!
So go watch part 1 to figure out our hints towards our next trip.
Yeah.
Or keep watching, because I'm sure it's gonna come up again.
Yeah, this question actually shows up a lot.
I miss your daily vlogging. Do you think you might do more in the future? Or weekly? Miss you two crazy kids. LOL, happy 4th of July.
Well, happy week after 4th of July.
6th of, well, we're filming this on the 6th, whatever Monday is. 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. Happy 10th of July.
Yeah. And to answer the question, we don't have any current plans to start doing that.
Yeah, there are no current plans.
Don't rule it out.
But that doesn't mean that we won't. So, I don't know. We don't have plans right now because life got really crazy.
And speaking of daily kind of vloggy stuff, some of you might remember from that we have season passes to our local Six Flags. Let us know if that's something you'd be interested in us vlogging. Maybe we could take the camera on one day and vlog it. It can be kind of hard there because they have some big rides and you're not allowed to take cameras on, but we
might
could,
be able to.
if we either snuck it on or did a day where we only did kind of the less ridey stuff and did more of like a tour of the non-crazy stuff. Let us know if that's something you're interested in, and we'll see.
And kind of to add to that, like we stopped daily vlogging, the kitty came back. She loves us. Maybe not Brian, but
hi,
she
kitty.
loves us. Anyway, we stopped daily vlogging just because life got really crazy. My mom got sick, his dad got sick, both of our grandparents got sick. He was dealing with some stuff at work. I had a very crappy situation at work. Life just got really crazy. So that's why we had to stop it for lots of personal reasons. And I hope that you guys understand. And we just figured it was best to cut it cold turkey and get it down.
But we're doing good, if that's what you're asking.
We are doing great. Our life has gone up much more in this part of 2017, these whole 6 days into this second part of it. What international Disney park would you be most excited to visit? Do you have plans to visit any of these parks?
This actually came up also in part 1, well the first part of it did. My answer was Disneyland Paris.
Mine was Disneyland Shanghai, or Shanghai Disney. I'll get it out in a minute.
But I also said if I was choosing another Disney experience, I'd probably do a cruise if I were to do another one.
Yeah, but we don't have any plans to visit right now.
No plans, not yet. Maybe in the future, who knows?
If you could only ride one ride per park, which ones would you choose? Love your channel, smiley face. Or smiley face, love your channel. Ow! Don't bite me. Sorry,
It
the
wasn't
cat.
me. So we'll do this,
Stop!
We'll do this for all 6 parks that we've been to. So
Disneyland.
Starting at Disneyland, if I could do one ride, it would be the Matterhorn.
Oh, crap. No, don't say that.
I did, it's the Matterhorn. It just doesn't Matterhorn.
I don't like Matterhorn, but I would choose Big Thunder Mountain because I really like it at Disneyland.
Yeah, theirs is a lot of fun.
Oh, sorry.
California Adventure, this one's easy.
Radiator Springs Racers, followed closely by
California Screaming.
Yeah. Okay, Magic Kingdom. People Mover. If you say anything else, you're wrong.
Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, which is the correct answer.
No. Hollywood Studios.
Toy Story.
Tower of Terror. Moving onward.
You guys heard that, right?
I said.
You got this on video, right?
Tower of Terror. I really like it.
Roll the tape.
Animal Kingdom. Dinosaur, because we haven't done Pandora yet, but maybe after we do Pandora.
I would choose Expedition Everest, but again, if we did Pandora, I might choose something different.
Yeah, I've heard Flights of Passage is pretty incredible.
I've heard it's
Flight of Passage.
boss.
So, but for now, Dinosaur. Did we get them all?
Epcot.
Oh, Epcot. Oh, I
Soarin'.
forgot about that one. Spaceship Bird.
Around the world.
I've just done Soarin' so many times now that I'm just gonna like, yeah, I like the old one better.
You're wrong. All right, moving on. Next question.
No.
What about you, Tippy? What's your favorite?
Tippy says everything that I said because she's smart. What's the highlight of your last Disneyland trip?
Ah, good question. There wasn't like, for me anyway, there wasn't like one super magical moment that like stood out above all the rest, but one
Because the whole thing was just magical.
one experience. No, wait. Yes, there was. Radiator Springs Racers. Until this trip, we did not know that you could go. There were 2 options on it. So
Like,
we had always gone and gotten tires.
Tires from Luigi.
We did not know you could go through the paint shop. So we went through the paint shop and we were freaking out.
Yeah, we were so excited. Like, what? You can get paint? We've never seen this time before. This is so cool. So every single time we were like, paint, 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 paint. And
So
we only ended up getting it one more time.
Probably that one, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd
But I say too, like just in general, getting to just meet new people. So we got to meet Corey and Matt, which was really cool to get to see new people, and then get to meet up with Tyler, who we went and rode Space Mountain with, which you'll see in the vlogs. And we met Tyler in 2016, the first time that we went to Disneyland. So it's always cool to get to meet new people as well. Oh no, I just clicked out of it. I ruined Christmas. Christmas, everybody sing with us. Throw your hands up in the air and shout for joy. What are both of your biggest pet peeves? And we're assuming you mean pet peeves at Disney. So I feel like Brian can probably.
Brian's grumpy enough, he can do this one. So, all right, number 1, in the parks, someone's walking along in front of you. First off, they're going slow, and then second is they just stop right in the middle of the walkway. They just stop. Why do people do that? I don't know.
I don't know either.
I scared the kitty.
The kitty is underneath the table now. She's hiding.
So that would be number 1. Number 2 is just general personal space when you're in line and someone behind you either just keeps standing like this close to you or keeps bumping into you, especially if you have a backpack on. People are really bad about that. They just bump into it all the time. So those are probably my 2 biggest pet peeves.
And it's bad because one of your pet peeves is one of the things that I do because I'm so bad about not looking at where I'm going because I have to look down, because if I don't look down, I trip all the time. And I have really bad depth perception. So you can ask him how many times he's grabbed me by my backpack.
It's probably shown up on the vlog before. When we're walking down somewhere, Brittany is about to walk right in between someone about to take a picture in a group of people, and I literally have to grab Brittany's backpack and hold her back like, what? Brittany, you're about to walk right into their picture.
Because I'm just not paying attention because I'm looking down, because if I don't look down.
Because then she always goes, oh, I'm glad you were paying attention.
Yeah, and it's really bad too because I'll just be like looking down and I've flat out like body slammed people on accident walking in line that they stopped and I'm like turned the other way talking and I just run smack into them, and I feel so bad about it. But I have really bad depth perception and I think I'm farther away from things than I really am. Like I'm known when we go to an aquarium, like I bang my head on the glass or I get too close. Anyway.
Brittany's middle name is actually Tonks for all you Harry Potter fans.
Yeah. When is your next Disney World trip?
See previous answers.
Oh wait.
Before the end of the year, it involves a party where creatures have it.
Are you enjoying the smoked?
You enjoying that wiggle?
Smoked paprika. Yes, we are enjoying it. It's so yummy. And did you try the casserole recipe yet? Yes, we did. Thank you for sending it to us. And it is sadly now packed away with our recipes. And so is our spices. They're all packed away in our storage unit with our house. So we don't have access to them until we get a house.
Our former house.
Oh yeah, with all of our house contents in storage. What is it about Disney that you love? Me being there with you. Although I will say,
it can't be that because you've gone without me.
I would say that spending time together, like just getting to spend time one-on-one, is a huge part of the reason why I like it. Because we don't really get to do that a lot at home because we're so busy all the time.
I would say getting to feel like a kid, but also getting to completely check out of normal life. Don't have to worry about work, don't have to worry about things going on, don't have to worry about commitments, just get to sit and enjoy Disney.
Which is why our March trip was so much fun this year, because we just got to enjoy each other in a very stressful time. So anyway.
And that was before we put the house on the market.
Yeah,
so.
it was.
figure that one out.
Do you have annoying family members who still question why you like Disney?
Fun fact, yes.
Yes, we do. But you know what? Oh well. Are you renewing your Walt Disney World annual pass?
This is similar to some of the other questions, and that is, we haven't exactly decided yet. We might not. Kind of just depends.
I don't know. You'll find out whenever we go to that party.
Not saying yes, not saying no, and truthfully, we're not hiding anything. We haven't decided.
If you could make a change in each Disney World park, what would you change and why?
This was a really good question.
It was a really good question. Magical moments, you guys made us think. We had to think.
We did have to think. Some of these were obvious, like in Epcot. I think we both would agree that there needs to be more space and more attractions, I think, in the World Showcase.
Yeah, I would like to see more stuff to do in the World Showcase for sure, and the widening of the pathways around World Showcase, because it's so congested. Oh my gosh, it's so congested, especially over like near Morocco and stuff. It's so bad over there in Mexico. But at Hollywood Studios, we'd really like to see all the construction just done, which I feel like is a very kind of obvious answer. I think that everybody's kind of ready just to see the construction done at Hollywood.
And you know what, Brittany's gonna hate on this one, but if I can make one change to Hollywood Studios, it would be to change Rock and Roller Coaster to Bob Seger.
I'm not really a big fan of Aerosmith though, so that doesn't really hurt me. Although I have heard that there are rumors that it is getting rethemed to Monsters Inc.
I love that idea. Did you bleep this out?
For Animal Kingdom, I would make more indoor queues because it's really hot at Animal Kingdom and everything seems to be outside.
I would build a land completely devoted to the world of Avatar if I had to choose one thing. You know, but who would do that?
You should just go be an Imagineer. It's practically Joe Road right here without the earring, guys.
Yeah.
All right.
You just pull this load down a little bit more.
For Magic Kingdom, what would you choose?
This one is probably the hardest one, but the more we thought about it, the first go round when we recorded this while it was blurry. So, fun fact, Brittany had some old family video footage of when she went as a kid, and there was this Lion King show that was eventually replaced by PhilharMagic, and I was like, oh my gosh, this looks awesome. So I want to bring that show back. You know, I love PhilharMagic, but if this show could come back somehow, even for like a short run, I'd love to see it. Because it was back when Lion King was like super popular.
I don't think it's gonna happen though.
I know.
But I think that I would really love to see Tomorrowland updated. I mean, there's no doubt that Tomorrowland is our favorite land for things like Buzz and Space and People Mover. But I just kind of feel like Monsters Inc., Laugh Floor, and Stitch. Not that I dislike Stitch, because I actually think it's way underrated, or people like hate on it because it's a popular thing to do. But they just don't really seem to fit in with the theme of Tomorrowland. So I really like to see Tomorrowland updated.
Was this question just for Disney World?
Yeah, just for Disney World.
Okay. We know the answer at Disneyland, which is bring the People Mover back.
Yeah, duh. Have you ever thought about being DVC members?
We have thought about it, and it just doesn't seem like something we'd be interested in, because A, it's a huge commitment, and B, it's a lot of upfront money, and then you have to pay the annual dues.
Yeah, it's 50 years of commitment is too much. It's too much, because you never know what's gonna happen. Like, something could happen tomorrow and we would need the funds for something else, and I don't wanna have to be putting that into annual dues for DVC. Will you renew your annual pass holder tickets? Love your vids. Hope to meet you guys one day.
Well, if you're ever in the parks with us, say hi.
Yes, please say hi.
And
maybe.
Again, we're thinking about it.
Maybe.
We'll see.
We'll see. No plans. Which do you prefer? Visiting Walt Disney World during Halloween or Christmas?
So we answered that we prefer the party. Halloween party in the first part. But if we were talking holistically, all 4 parks, Christmas time.
Christmas,
easily,
because Christmas is very much represented throughout all of the parks. Halloween, not so much.
Like, there's no Halloween processional at Epcot.
Right.
Fun
exactly.
That would be fun though.
But there isn't.
Do like a double bubble toil and trouble processional.
Double boiling.
But anyway, yes, we would do Christmas because there's just Christmas stuff everywhere, and you can see the lights around the parks, and you can see all the characters in their Christmas attire, and it's just, I love it. And you can even go to the resorts.
Yeah.
Monorail hop it and go.
All of them. All of the resorts have Christmas decorations, even pop. Yeah. When is your next Disney trip? Hoping to meet you one day. Refer to earlier questions.
We'll do the clues.
Which rare and unusual character would you love to meet in the parks?
This was a good question. And
the Great Mouse Detective, obviously.
In case you guys don't know, Great Mouse Detective is like Brittany's favorite.
It's my favorite.
Christmas.
I love
Or,
Christmas.
Disney movie.
Apparently somebody's got Christmas on the brain. I mean, it is Christmas in July.
Yeah, pretty much. If I had to choose, and I think this would be a fun one if there's a way to interact, I would choose Thomas O'Malley. O'Malley the Alley Cat from Aristocats. He's fun.
He is fun.
And he's sassy and he's witty and
He's
fun.
clearly the best of all of the cats. What you think, Tippy?
Everybody wants to be a cat.
Moving on, Ryan. How do you keep from dropping your camera on the ride, and have you almost dropped it?
Strap.
Oh, about to knock it over now.
See, I was about to drop it right there. So we have a strap, and then we got this little knobby grip.
Yeah, there's a grip that goes on the bottom. So we put our wrists through the strap, and we have our hand on the grip. So there's pretty much no way, unless if our arm were to be hit and make us lose sensation in our hand.
Not a selfie stick.
No, it's not a
Those are
selfie. It's
banded
just a
parts.
grip. Just a grip.
It looks like a bike handlebar, except
Yeah.
it's vertical.
For a camera.
Fun
That
fact.
was the last question. So thanks for submitting all of these questions. Hopefully you stuck with us till the end. You know? Oh, Tippy's gonna buy Brian.
Tippy tried to bite me. I was trying to get her to come say goodbye, but she's being a little grouch. So,
She is. She's not very happy. You scared her when you yelled about Snape.
who is a jerk.
Okay. Well, thank you for submitting your questions for our
upset the cat.
Q&A.
We'll have to leave very